Hey friend, can I ask you something? When your heart's racing and thoughts looping, you get that overwhelming crush of anxiety. What's the first thing you do? Most of us try to calm down by breathing or counting, but there's another tool that feels a little counterintuitive. Moving your body, hard and fast, for a few minutes. It's called intense exercise for crisis, and it saved me more than once. I'm going to walk you through why it works, how to do it, and how you can make it a reliable part of your emotional regulation toolbox. I remember a night a few months ago when I was having a panic attack. My chest felt like it was being squeezed. My thoughts were looping about a fight I'd had earlier, and I couldn't think about anything else. I tried the usual slow breath in, slow breath out practice, but my mind kept jumping to the worst case scenario. I felt trapped. In that moment, I remembered a tip a therapist had given me. When you're in a crisis, give your nervous system a physical outlet. It can't stay in the head forever. I stood up, put on some heavy metal music, and started doing jumping jacks. The first few seconds felt strange. My legs were heavy. My lungs wanted to protest. But after about 30 seconds, the pounding in my chest started to shift. The adrenaline that had been stuck in my brain suddenly had a place to go: my muscles. By the time the song ended, the panic that had felt like a flashbang had dimmed to a manageable hum. I could think again, and the thoughts that had seemed catastrophic lost their urgency. That night taught me two things. First, movement can reset the nervous system. When you give your body a burst of intense activity, you tap into the fight or flight response in a controlled way, letting the body use up the excess adrenaline. Second, you don't need a gym. Anything that gets your heart rate up quickly works. Jumping jacks, running in place, fast-paced dancing, even punching a pillow. Here's how the intense exercise for crisis method works. I keep it simple because in a crisis, you need something you can grab without thinking too much. When you feel that surge, the racing heart, shallow breathing, muscle tension, the feeling of being stuck, stand up and choose a movement that gets your heart rate up in 30 to 60 seconds. Some of my favorites are jumping jacks, high knees, running in place, lifting your knees up, fast-paced dancing to a song you love, or even push-ups. Set a timer for 1 to 2 minutes. The goal isn't to exhaust yourself, it's to create a short, intense burst. Let the rhythm guide you. If you're playing music, let the beat drive your movements. If you're counting, count out loud. That gives your mind something to focus on. Even while moving fast, try to keep breathing through your nose and out through your mouth. It sounds impossible in the moment, but a few deep breaths in the middle of the burst help keep the oxygen flowing. When the timer ends, slow your movements for about 30 seconds. Shake out your arms and take 3 slow, deep breaths. Notice how the pressure in your chest has shifted. Then ask yourself, how do I feel now compared to before? You'll usually notice a drop in intensity and a clearer headspace. Why does this work? Your body has 2 main stress pathways. The sympathetic nervous system drives the fight or flight response, quick, high-energy responses. The parasympathetic nervous system is what calms us down afterward. When you deliberately activate the sympathetic system with short, intense exercise, you give it an outlet. Once the movement stops, the body naturally swings back toward the parasympathetic, bringing a sense of calm. It's a built-in reset button. You can make this technique a habit in a few simple ways. First, pre-plan a crisis playlist. Create a short 2-minute playlist of high-energy songs you love. Keep it on your phone so you can pull it up the moment you need it. Second, designate a safe space. Choose a spot in your home where you can move freely without worrying about furniture. The living room, a hallway, a cleared corner. Knowing where you'll go removes friction. Third, practice during calm moments. Do a quick 30-second session once a day, just for fun. When you're already in a relaxed state, the movement feels easier, and you'll have the muscle memory when you really need it. A few safety tips. If you have any heart conditions or injuries, check with a doctor first. Start with low-impact moves, like marching in place, and build up to higher intensity. Keep the duration short. 1 to 2 minutes is enough. You're not aiming for a workout, you're aiming for a nervous system reset. You can use this during a panic attack, when you feel the urge to self-harm, and need a rapid grounding tool, or after a heated argument that leaves you on edge. Even if you're in a public place, you can do a discreet version, rapid marching in place, quick arm circles, or a series of shoulder shrugs. The key is to get the heart rate up. Even a little bit is better than nothing. I won't pretend this is a magic cure. Some days the surge is so strong that a minute of jumping jacks feels like trying to stop a freight train with a stick. But most of the time, that short burst gives my body a chance to use the excess adrenaline, and my mind follows suit. If you've tried other grounding tricks and they felt fluffy, give this a shot. It's concrete, physical, and you can feel the difference in your muscles and breathing right away. The next time you feel that knot in your chest tightening, remember, you have a built-in reset button. Get moving, let your body do the work, and then let the calm return. One more thing I like to do, so I can see my progression and see if things are working or not, is to track my progress. I created a monthly tracking tool that's 31 days long, so it will cover any month of the year, as well as a workflow to see if I was overreacting in certain situations. They aren't perfect, but they worked for me, so if you have any feedback, let me know in the comments. I have borderline personality disorder, and my emotions can be very, very strong. It took me a long time to figure this stuff out, so I thought I would share, and hopefully you can find some relief quicker than I did. Links for the tracking tool and the workflow are in the description if you want them. Like and subscribe if you would like to know when I post new videos. I'm going to try to do at least 2 per week talking about what I've learned over the years. Hope it helps. Have a good day, y'all.